Since 1979, Link sent the ENDO-MODEL knee system on a mission to help surgeons with an easy solution for complex knee replacement surgeries. Join us on a trip around the world to see how the ENDO-MODEL network has grown. Let us begin our journey at the Helios Endo Clinic in Hamburg, Germany.
Hello everybody, dear ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues. I'd like to greet you here from the Endo Clinic in Hamburg. The Endo Clinic is the birthplace of the ENDO-MODEL, which exists now since 40 years. 40 years ago, my former colleagues, Dr. Engelbrecht and Dr. Nieder, designed together with the engineers from the Waldemar Link company this kind of rotating hinge knee. The ENDO-MODEL is the first intercondylar knee which exists all over the world during that time. Now I'd like to talk a little bit about the technical features of the ENDO-MODEL. One of the most remarkable features is the position of the compromised axis. This axis is positioned in the posterior part of the joint. That leads to a decreased pressure of the patella against the shield. A second design feature is it has the ability to rotate during flexion, and as more you extend the knee, it is impossible to rotate. In full extension, it becomes a pure hinge knee. Another quite important feature is the stop of the prosthesis in full extension. It is not a very hard stop at the end of extension. It is quite a soft or smooth stop due to the polyethylene inlay and a very nice stopper, polyethylene stopper inside the knee. I like to show you now that it's really the truth what I like to say you, that it's possible to do this kind of surgery worldwide.
Hello, I'm Associate Professor Karen Fielding from Australia, and I'm here to tell you something about the ENDO-MODEL, distal femoral replacement. I've been using the ENDO-MODEL since 2016. Why do I use the ENDO-MODEL? I think it's a fantastic option for people with distal femoral fractures and periprosthetic fractures that gives them one safe operation that gets them up and about, mobilising quickly. I'll give you an example. Here's a patient and some x-rays of that patient, her left leg and her right leg with the ENDO-MODEL in situ. This patient is a 75-year-old, very obese woman who had had bilateral total knees 10 years previously. She had had poor mobility for the last 5 years and was housebound. She had a simple fall and sustained bilateral periprosthetic fractures of her knees. I believe that the ENDO-MODEL is an excellent operation for a patient like this to try and get this patient up and moving quickly back to their home environment with a reduction in their post-operative bedtime. Post-operative complications are reduced, thereby their comorbidities are managed better. For example, DVTs, pulmonary emboli, wound infections, etc.
We're continuously working with the best surgeons worldwide to ensure that the ENDO-MODEL knee system continues to be a first-class solution for complex primary and revision surgery. Link. Moving on.